How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be making my set 42 headliner prediction. I'm also going to be getting into the event, going over some highlights with the brand new Babe Ruth card. So let's go ahead and hide the face cam. The clue we have is a prime card, as you can see on the outside border of the set 42 pack. We also have an 8-letter first name and a 5-letter last name. I kind of broke my streak the last time around. I predicted about 7 of these cards in a row. And then, of course, we got the last one wrong, who was Trevor Story. This one right here, I really think there's only one option, but I'm still not 100% certain with my prediction. But I think the player that we're going to get is going to be Prime Starling Marte. The red coming out of the pack, the set 42 pack, is kind of throwing me off, though. Starling Marte plays for the Diamondbacks, but he would not be a Diamondbacks prime card. He would be with the Pittsburgh Pirates. So I'm not really sure if that's going to be this card, but this is the only card that I think fits the description, fits that question mark clue, unless we get maybe a brand new legend or maybe someone I'm not thinking of. But I think it's going to be Marte. Honestly, though, center fielder, another one. I mean, who knows? I could be wrong on this, definitely. But over time, it seems like Starling Marte's card's gotten a little worse. So maybe his prime card would be from before 2016. I do not really know. But we never really had a diamond Starling Marte in general. I mean, here he's playing up to an 87. So, I mean, if we get a boosted Starling Marte with, 95 speed from MLB The Show 17, with good fielding like he used to have, and then that arm strength now, with, solid power, contact hitter, this card could be pretty good if he's at, 96, 97 overall card. Could be a pretty good card to pick up, but I think that's who we're going to get in set 42 for the headliner packs. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into some event gameplay. This, honestly, was the weirdest start I've had to a game in quite some time. I mean, this guy's pitching with the gold Jack Morris, and he just let me run around the bases. I mean, the first one, I wasn't sure if he knew it was going to be a ground rule double, and then now he's just letting me get a home run with Babe Ruth. I don't know what is going on, but this has happened to me before in events. People have told me to just quit out. I'm not going to do that, though, because I don't think I should have to just lose on purpose when someone's messing around, just giving me, a double or an extra base here and there, or letting me score an inside the park home run. I'm not just going to give him a free win for doing that. I'm trying to play the game. I'm just trying to have fun with it. I was only able to really hop on for a couple of these games to try and get some highlights, and I just want to play. I don't want to try and mess around out there. I don't know what this guy's doing. But anyway, we end up going deep with Vlad. He also just kept throwing the ball down the middle. I actually lined out into a double play in that last game too. So it wasn't that he was just, letting me score a bunch of runs. He quit out. He ended up giving up 3 and then just quitting after he hit. So I don't really know what was going on. But we'll go ahead and get into this next one. This next game, this opponent had a really good record. He's like 90-something and 50. Here Babe Ruth is going deep on a just early or even an early swing. 93-mile-per-hour pitch. I was way out in front of that. Babe Ruth's contact and power attributes play amazing in this year's game. I mean, he might be better than he has been in previous years because of that contact. The vision doesn't really matter as much, but he kind of has a slower swing, it seems, similar to Reggie Jackson. But that's just kind of my initial impression. Anyway, Babe Ruth, at the bases loaded, smacks a perfect line drive. Would have loved to get a grand slam in that situation, but got on top of it a little bit. Base knocked through the right side. Rogers Hornsby coming up, and he's going the other way with a line drive down the right field line. Hornsby has been incredible. I mean, he might even have a higher batting average than Babe Ruth. They're both hitting in like the 700s, 800s for this event. I know it is on All-Star, so that's not really saying much. I don't really know what happened on this play, but we're up 9-0. Now make it 10. I took the extra base here. I was hoping that would be a double. I don't think it counted as a double. Anyway, 10-0 in the first inning off of Corey Kluber. Then this opponent smacks one deep off of Eric Gagne. Ends up quitting out of that last game. So we did win 10-0. We'll go ahead and get into another one. Facing the gold Brett Saberhagen. Facing some pitchers that I haven't really faced in quite some time. I mean, I know everybody has Corey Kluber for the most part. Maybe they are a couple games in and they don't want to use them. Here I figured I would replay this home run with Babe Ruth. Check out his no doubt animation. It's not toxic at all, just entirely for the content, for the video, and I also replayed one other home run, but the clip glitched out for whatever reason. So I was only able to get one of those home runs replayed, and that's why I did it, because I wanted to include that in the video. Babe Ruth has an amazing no-doubter, kind of just waddles all the way to first base in terms of when he runs, but I think it's pretty funny. Anyway, Hornsby smacks one into the gap. Now we have Stan Musial coming up to the plate, and I'm honestly going to be using this card as a bench hitter or a pinch hitter off of the bench for my ranked seasons team. Swung a little bit late there on the later side of good. You definitely have to be early with some of these guys that have 125 contact. When they have that attribute, you really want to get the barrel of the bat out in front. You're going to have a large timing window, so if you're on the later side of good, it's never a good thing with a guy with 125 contact. That's just something that I noticed. Here with Buster Posey, we send out a solo shot, smash that one into the left center field gap, and now Barry Larkin is up. This guy was throwing a lot of first pitch fastballs that caught a lot of the plate. I mean, some of these pitches are right down the middle. I don't think they're on purpose down the middle, but we were able to hit a couple out in a row here, as we have Corey Seager, the pinch hitter, the only guy I was really able to get in the lineup, or at least on the bench, that isn't a silver card. Because I have so many 99s in the lineup, I'm not able to use many players on the bench, because the team overall is already at a 97 when I'm trying to join in for this event. So I had to kind of lower my team, and I do that with my bench and starting rotation. Anyway, Mike Trout smacks a triple to the right field. Once again, we end up winning that last game. I also got walked off on. I mean, this game I probably could have won. I had a couple chances where I just choked. I was also down to my last 3 outs and hit a solo shot with Mike Trout to tie it up, win a couple extra innings, and honestly just choked it. I mean, I just didn't hit in that last game. Gave up a couple late base hits that resulted in some extra runs, but you got to be able to overcome that, especially in these 3-inning games. You have to have, each and every at-bat matters a lot, because you only have so many outs to work with. Anyway, I mixed up the lineup a little bit. We hit a home run with Stan the Man Musial batting in the 2 spot. Now we have Babe Ruth in the 4 spot, hitting 706, and now that's going to go up a little bit more. He smacks a perfect fly ball to left center. Went with that pitch. I mean, Babe Ruth is going to be the best hitter, I think, for the entire year. I think he's already better than Mickey Mantle. I haven't really used him on Hall of Fame or Legend or anything like that, but I just have always liked Babe Ruth's swing. And I don't know, I mean, he's not a switch hitter. Mickey Mantle's right there with him. I got both of those guys back-to-back in the lineup, and I don't think you can beat that combination unless maybe you have Willie Mays in there as well. I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for Willie Mays. But definitely having Mike Trout, Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, Hornsby, or really just a creative player, I mean, Larry Walker, having those guys at the top of the lineup is unbelievable. And honestly, add in Willie Mays in there, and that just makes it even better. So, I mean, I'm waiting for those cards. I have a lot of stubs I'm saving up to get them right away. I'm just glad that we have Babe Ruth. They've released the best version of Babe Ruth already, and now we can use him, as you can see, from 12 event games. He has done extremely well. I mean, even in the first couple of games, I started off a little slow. I'm still hitting 737 with them and a bunch of home runs. Also that inside the park home run, that doesn't really count. But Hornsby has also done really well. 667, bunch of amazing, perfect line drive hits. Some hits that I thought could have been homers that I was early on, but just didn't get rewarded. Maybe on Hall of Fame with the good placement of the PCI and that same swing timing, then we possibly hit those out. Don't really know what the feedback was like on that pitch, but I figured I would wrap this video up with a couple packs. I mean, I reached 55 wins in this event, and I got these 10 packs through that. But I wanted to let you all know that I will be streaming on Twitch yet again. I mean, it's been a couple days, it's been a week since I was live over there. Just have been really focused on preparing for this upcoming school year. I'm teaching a variety of classes within special education, within LRC, and I've been preparing for that. So I've been making a bunch of videos, I've been making some lessons, I've been creating some content that's not MLB The Show in terms of curriculum and all that good stuff. But I will be back on Twitch once I get a couple more things taken care of and get everything working together in the sense where I get a constructive schedule and I get this stuff going. So thank you all for watching this video. I just wanted to let you know. And that's going to do it for this one. Peace out.